8:30 right now. Which I know is weird for a concert, but you guys are here and that makes it cool. And there's people at the bar getting drunk at 8:30, which means fucking Sunday. You got the same kind of problem I do. I dedicate this to y'all who've been hanging out by the bar since you got here and probably already spent about 50 bucks. It's Sunday, it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and you are shit-faced. Breathing last night's air, handshaking cause the vice never fights fair. You related cause you struggle with the same shit. Wrote the thread of addiction off with the same sip, drowning, holding on to anything and everything around, staring down the barrel of a round sky, looking for any chance that allows me to take another bad taste down in the violet hole. Yeah, jump right and bold with a bottle for a friend and a heart full of holes. No diamond in a stocking full of coal. Never listen to the world when they told me I should slow my roll. It's abusive, but never hands on a woman. Yeah, chucked a couple bottlenecks and pounds when I couldn't. The proof was in the pudding, I done ate it all up. So the savoring that taste out loud. I'm on that shit again. And I don't wanna come back down. I hold my broken crown in pieces. Hold my shot to the ground. You're on that shit again. Trying to overload my mind. You always chase me round in circles till I'm staying in the clouds. What you mean in the high, getting lifted on a smoke cloud, moderately poisoning yourself into your zone now. Stick the dragon in your veins, slipping out of all and cane, tilt another styrofoam cup to your mouth. Me, I got my own way to get up. It starts with a rock glass and ends with a hiccup. And hold a while, I mean camouflage my symptoms. Like I don't do the harder drugs, cause I slip up, yeah, the kids slip up. Rehabilitated twice and skip straight to the club now. I got my pops freaking out about him, son, and I'm juggling the stress of an artist by getting drunk, no difference. I skate like the rest of them, no thought, no fate like the rest of them. I'm a fighting and I'm focused so hard that I deserve a little bit of R&R. Right? On that shit again. And I don't wanna come back down. I hold my broken crown in pieces. Hold my last shot to the ground. You on that shit again. Trying to overload my mind. You always chase me round in circles. Still, I'm staying in the clouds. I never claimed to be the same shit. I built a life off of mishaps. Cheers proudly to my flaws with a chick glass. Sick factors, I'm happy when I'm shit can. At least a little bit. I smile like a lit candle, but I'm aware that I'm just blinded by the blanket of it. And stress doesn't get relinquished if I drink some. And I don't know if I'm addicted to the feeling of the fact that I can make a little exit without thinking of it. Hell, I guess I'm showing all the signs, and redirecting to where alcohol is mind spawning. I'll admit that I'm known to have a good time. Promise that I never cross the line, but never learn to draw it, call it, ride it with a cold. Make it so the night train never gets to go. I'm as vulnerable as any W other Joe Schmoes and got a couple little vices. I'm on that shit again. I don't wanna come back down. I hold my broken crown in pieces. Pull my last shot to the ground. You're on that shit again. Yeah, and trying to overload my mind. You always chase me round in circles. Still I'm forced to hit the clouds. I won't cool down. Feel that running through you right now? That's the funk the push. Although some of you look like you're not even old enough to drive a car, I would still like to propose a toast to y'all. You covered your face on the car driving part. May you be in heaven for 15 minutes. Before the goddamn devil knows you're dead, my friends. Cheers. That works for quinceañeras and bat mitzvahs as well, so feel free to. That's my gift to you.
How many of y'all from Florida? That's like 30% of you.
How many of y'all have ever hunted and stalked and killed an alligator? For real?
That's about 50%.
I'm hanging out with you later. He said, I killed like 3 of them, man. Well, this song is dedicated to your family. No matter where you go, whether you're living on the bayou killing alligators, whether you live on a golf course and kill alligators, No matter where you are, as long as you keep your family right here, and the gators are safe 300 feet away from you, you don't ever have to be lonely. I've been looking for that shadow that's inside of me for quite some time. Sunk my teeth in the light as a young man blind, but never regret the process. Regret time. Wish I could have helped the three of us that reached that line. How the hell was I supposed to know? It's the symbiotic circle that we all helped grow. And when it all fell through, yeah, we all sunk in the same lake, drowning that vision of our future in the same day. You can tell it to the doctor when he asks you. Carve it in your little prison wall like a tattoo. But we got a frozen rock of luck like a statue. Stands at the crossroads, blocking where to pass through. Damn, that's part of living on the offbeat. Part of skipping down that never-ending dark street. So you can fight it and draw the difference between us. When the blood doesn't match and the goddamn disease does. How many more hearts are we gonna break? How many steps are we gonna take? Time to look at what we got here. Yeah, standing on the verge. That age-old question. It's the nature versus nurture. How many more lines are we gonna cross till we think about the pain we cause? Time to look at what we got here. Yeah, standing on the verge. That age-old question. It's the nature versus nurture. It doesn't matter where you're from, y'all. It's nurture. I flip through that little photo book that mom made. Look for the warning signs crawling out of my face. I've been questioning the level of our mind state that made us feel like everything around us was a crying shame. No answers, just a whole bunch of burnt bridges. Earned stitches with a curve in our world's rhythm. And I don't know where we learned this from, how it stuck with you after all the work was done. But it scares me, yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm ready to wake the demon in the closet up and face it. Take it out and display it, show the world that it's real. Stop running from the past like it's gonna make you heal, cause it can't. And maybe that's the reason that I see it and feel it in my pen when I sit down to treat it. After all of it's done, you don't have to believe it. When the blood doesn't match and the goddamn disease lives. How many more hearts are we gonna break? How many fell steps are we gonna take? Time to look at what we got here. It's standing on the verge. And an age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? How many more lines are we gonna cross till we think about the pain we cause? Time to look at what we got here. It's standing on the verge. And an age-old question, is it nature versus nurture? I need every single last person in this room right now to take your hands. Come on. And put it on your heart. Don't act like you ain't got it. One more time, give it up for Budo on the trumpet. Come on. Yeah. You multifaceted little genius, you.
Oh. So, can we have some fun? Is that
Were you implying that they weren't having fun?
alright? Maybe, I don't know.
You know, we haven't tapped into that yet.
Serious looks. But let's turn those frowns upside down.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that we notice is no matter where we go or whatever we do, as long as we come through that door, whoever comes through that door, chances are that they came to have a little bit of a party, right? You guys didn't come to sit here and get your asses bored off, right? All right, so let's loosen it up in here a little bit, all right? It starts with the shoulders, and if you want to wiggle it on down to the butt, then feel free to do that then. They say that lightning never strikes twice in the same spot when it's landed. All to see the thundercloud, I'm trapped in. Head down, looking for a tactic. Trying to find a way about the gravity around me. I'm attached to a star. Floating on luck like a river rat was. Spitting on love like a tip of cack. If in fact this is quick, your path to diminish that. I'm gonna get a first class ticket just to finish last. All fair rules, watching. Trip another crooked ass tooth on my options. The blues never had a use for its caution. Cut right through me like a razor bladed harsh wind. Yeah, I guess I'm living off a habit. Digging up graves, trying to reseal the casket. Bold face standing in the middle of the habit just so I can sing a song about it all. Tragic! You act like this can save me. Hey, hey, hey. You act like I don't know. You don't know. You act like I've gone crazy. All of this can save me, but I don't really know. And I don't know what the deal is, but lately I've been looking through a thick glass. Twin inches to get just enough to make a couple wounds last and scars. Metals, rolls, petals, scattered on the path like it's Hansel and Gretel. I burn from the water, I splash from the kettle. Efforts to make a documentation of what I've been through. There, I guess I'm living off a habit. Holding up the floorboards, looking for the hatchet. Firm foot is standing in the middle of the habit, just so I can sing a song about it all. Tragic! Like this can save me. Hey, hey, hey. Like I don't know. You don't know. Act like I've gone crazy. All of this can save me, but I don't really know. Hey, yo, we got kicked out of Hebrew school when we were in 5th grade, so we had to find a new God. Ice Cube, hands up! Hands up! I spent a lot of time looking at the cloud. My hands out in front of me and head in the clouds. Ain't typical. School and I ain't your typical man. Living the way you wanna, but doing the best I can now. A lot of people wanna break out the nuisance, pull down the sun and charge everybody to use it. But I decided I'ma keep to myself. Plus I never needed the reason to be anything else. I mean, look at me, I ain't covered in germs. I don't know what hype it means. Do the need to do my friends. I don't go to the club. I don't fight for fun. Shit, I'm almost 28 and I ain't never shot a gun. But I do like drinking and shopping on the internet. Trying to get lucky to jump into the living legend. You can take it the way that you wanna see it. Say whatever you want, I'm just never gonna believe it. Bow down when you come to the town. Shit, bow down when you're westward bound, Budo. And bow down, cause we ain't no haters like bow down to a player that's great shirt.